All right, I'm not touching anything, but our guest
All
has
right.
arrived.
All right,
Bringing him in.
let me do some things here. I'm going to do some things. I'm going to get everything set.
Yeah, there you go. That's part
there
one.
We go. There he is.
There he is, Beastman.
Hey, how's it going, guys? How are you?
We're doing great. Now, Beastman, I got to ask you off the top, because when I heard that you were coming on the show to join us, my first question was, Beastman talks?
Well, when you've been sophisticated as I have the last few months, Hooked on Phonics does work for you, believe it or not, at the age of 40. So,
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'll tell you, we've all been like rabid fans the past 2 months of JCW lunacy. We've been watching that like crazy. We've been loving everything, and now that you're involved, it just puts it way over the top, man. So you're a juggalo for life now, huh?
whoop whoop, baby. So yeah, I'm honored to be a part of JCW. I think they're doing great things right now. Vince Russo running the shows, Violent J behind everything. It's cool as hell to be in there with good friends of mine, Congo Kong, Mr. Happy, Jasmine. So I've known those guys for years, and like actually being able to have us do something together instead of being opponents for once is actually pretty cool. So I'm honored to be a part of the roster. It's a great roster. It's a very unique roster, to say at least, because it's definitely a group of guys that you wouldn't expect to see on TV. But you know what? We make it work, and we do really well what we do.
I gotta ask you, Beastman, what kind of benefits do you get being part of that St. Clair Monster Corporation?
Well,
got good health care, dental, 401k, the match.
I get a nice new shiny bone after every match, so benefits are good. Benefits are good.
So does he.
Hold on. Now hold on. I was listening to you guys before I was coming on. Who's the Crush fan?
Oh, that would be me. Absolutely
okay.
Love Crush.
So when I was over in Japan this past tour, I'm a big wrestling fan myself. Like I collect a bunch of weird wrestling memorabilia. So I found this, and actually, when you said, I actually went and pulled this out of my collection real quick, and I know you guys have popped for it. So,
oh, that's freaking great! I love it. Kona Crush was my favorite Crush too,
dude.
So
he's the only Crush. He's the only Crush that will always forever be in my heart.
That's
somewhere
amazing.
else now, but
unfortunately, yeah.
So you mentioned Japan. What was it like being over there, the last one, and teaming with what's it like teaming with Mickey Knuckles?
It's definitely interesting. I can say at least that. I've always like Mickey's been around before I even got into the business, so I remember watching her when like we're almost the same age. She's like 4 years. I'm about 4 years younger than her, and seeing her like wrestle people like the Great Mike Levy, Madman Pondo, her Necro Butcher. Daphne matches with the IW Mid-South. Then when actually getting, like, I was just amazed with how she was able to take the ass whooping she did and gave it back to him. And then then finally being in the ring with her, seeing it firsthand, she's a tough bitch. And I'm just glad that she was on my side. So no, don't get me wrong, I've been on the other side of those ass whoopings, and I know why she's the toughest fucking female professional wrestler out there. So
that's quite nice to be whooped by too.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh yes. Yes. It was an honor to tag with her. Anytime going over to Japan is always something. Every professional wrestler in the independents, if you're not signed to a major company like All Japan or New Japan over there, strive to do. That's been like my thing ever since I was like a couple years into the business where I started watching Japanese wrestling. Because when I grew up, I was a big WWF guy. Like I'm from West Virginia. We didn't really get a whole lot of style. Like, I mean, we had to manipulate sticks and rocks and all that stuff just to be able to get some radiation signals to the TV at the house. And it wasn't. I mean, it was definitely one of those old TVs where you had to crank it a couple times to get it to go. So I just finally learned how to use a remote control a couple years ago. So, but I've always been a wrestling fan. I got into Japanese wrestling probably when I started actually studying stuff outside of like WWF when I was like 16. Um, I was if technically I could have been part of the tape trading era, but I didn't know tape trading. I didn't know any of that stuff. Like I wasn't growing up into a wrestling background. Like I was growing up like a single. I'm a bastard son of a single mom that worked two jobs to be able to put me through a private school that I did not do well in, but she knew I had a future in football, which did not turn out well because I chose professional wrestling instead. So I would say I'm my mom's favorite joy and disappointment at the same time. But that's a song for another time, though. And
My wife says the same thing about me. It's fine.
oh, if I can only tell you some of the things my wife says about me, boys, we'd be here all night. So let me start from page 1. Okay. Anyway, so watching like Bruiser Brody, Stan Hansen, Misawa, Tokata, Kawada, seeing guys like Giant Baba. Like the greatest wrestling match I've ever seen, in my opinion, was Misawa, Kobayashi in 2005. I think it was when he won the belt from Misawa, hitting him with the burning hammer.
Yeah,
Greatest wrestling match of all time.
That actually, that was the anniversary was yesterday.
Yep.
Came up on my feed. Amazing.
And then the second greatest match of all time, in my opinion, is Necro Butcher versus Samoa Joe. So I think we're all on the same page with that, right? Am I right?
that's an amazing match.
That's probably the match I've watched most in my lifetime.
So what's funny is like my so I'm from West Virginia, born and raised. I actually grew up 45 minutes from where Necro Butcher lived, believe it or not. So me and Necro are kind of neighbors in the same way. And I actually got the privilege of driving him for a couple of years to shows and stuff like that. So I got to pick his brain before, like when I was starting out. It's like 2010, 2011, like when I really was like developing the character of Beastman itself. So he was a big help on my to get to where I'm at. He's the guy that actually took me aside. It's like, don't do this. That's stupid. That's cool. Keep it. Like I remember the first time I ever asked to watch one of my matches, he wrote a list down of things I needed to do. I kept that list for about 10 years. Always had it with me because like I would always like look over it to like see, okay, don't do this, don't do this. And like I saw him like a year later. I walked up to him. I said, "Hey man, I don't remember if you gave me this list you gave me." He's like, "You kept that." I was like, "Yeah, man, because I want to learn from you because I grew up. You're like one of the first independent guys I saw where like made me want to do the stuff that I do now. So yeah, I want to learn from you because I want to learn from the best." And Necro was in the prime back then, and he taught me a lot. And he was one of the guys that also whipped my ass when I was coming up too. So I was honored to get the education from him back then. But I ramble. I like telling stories. I ramble about a bunch of things. But back to Japan, tagging with Mickey. To me, it was an honor, not only just to be able to tag with her, but being able to be in the finals of in Corrigan Hall, New Year's Eve, Masada and Rima Yamashita on the other side. You can't ask for a better New Year's, boys. Like I ended the year the way I started it, which was pretty cool. And getting to wrestle Masada for the first time. He's the first person and probably the only person to ever give me skewers because I wanted to do it from the guy who did it. So, and they fucking hurt. Don't let anybody tell you this shit's fake because it's not.
I don't think you had to tell us that.
No.
All right. So since you brought up the skewers, what's the worst thing you've ever taken, and what thing have you said no, absolutely not to?
So I've only been doing death matches now for about 2 years. At first, I was really kind of afraid of light tubes because I know how crazy they got. But after doing them a couple times, you get they're not bad. I think two things I would say I would not do for sure is definitely anything with fire because I've seen a lot of people get hurt with fire, and probably a weed whacker because
yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. So other than that, all bets are off. Let's go.
So I got to ask you real quick. We mentioned Mickey Knuckles. She's great. We've had her on the show before. A couple of us seem to go this way. I want your opinion.
Okay.
Mickey Knuckles, sex symbol?
Is that a two-part question, or I thought you were going to say sexism or what?
No. Just
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
thank
100%.
you. Thank you. And the shit she does with Big Vito is it's fucking hysterical.
It is, yes.
The way she's rubbing up on him, spins him around, grabs his fucking nuts. Oh my god. You could tell it's Vince Russo got his hand in the JCW booking.
Yep. I'm just waiting for a PCO on a pole match. See who gets PCO. I'm waiting for that match to happen. So
Who's pole?
that's a hard one. I can't answer that.
Of course
one.
It better be a hard one.
Some of those Monster Corporation benefits there.
Maybe, yeah.
What I love about PCO is like he's old, he's slowed down a bit, but he just doesn't give a fuck. When he goes up and he just flips, he lands wherever, he don't fucking care. It's great.
He has better accuracy than I do. I can tell you that much. So,
So you spent a bit of time in Japan. Have you had a chance to sample the raw horse meat?
I'm gonna say no, but I've seen people that did, and I see how they reacted the next day. So I'm pretty happy I didn't try it.
Oh, you got a story for us?
Quick story. So we were all a few of us went to a 24-hour sushi restaurant, and after the second Corrigan Hall show, we went out, had some beers, and everybody was hungry. So me being fat, I wanted dessert, so I got some ice cream. And everybody's trying different meats. They brought out raw horse, and you can see it's still that's how raw it was. Okay. And there was quite a few guys that tried it out, and the next day they didn't get out of bed for 2 days right after that. So
Really?
it was that bad.
We've had some folks on the show that said they actually enjoyed it.
Sorry, they lied to you. If they told you that, they lied. I'm like, there's no way. Ain't no way, ain't no how. So,
What about the vending machine panties? You go that route?
well, I didn't get vending machine panties, but I did get sex underwear from Candy underwear at. I don't have them anymore. So
they just put the underwear on. They just fuck you.
no,
Sweet.
so there's a store. So there's a store over in Japan called Don Quixote. It's like their Walmart. They have everything you fucking think of. And am I allowed to curse?
Yeah,
well, I mean, he said he cursed earlier. So I'm over. I'm walking around walking around just because I needed a new bag, and I saw they had I was in the candy aisle, and they had on display. I'm talking about, you know how they had the pyramids and stuff at the end caps and stuff.
Yeah.
On display, pyramid pool you would see anywhere else. It was fucking edible underwear.
Are we talking made of candy, like fruit roll-ups?
Not made of candy. It was the beads.
Beads.
Sour,
like hard cases.
Oh, like Necco.
Yeah.
Necco wafers or something.
Wait, like panties made out of Werther's Originals?
No, granny panties.
Something like that.
Why is it your go-to for sexy panties is Werther's Originals? I have no idea.
Have you ever had a Werther's Original?
They're delightful, but I wouldn't
what
want
I'm
to think
saying.
about my grandmother while I'm eating panties. Come on.
Well, why are
now.
you thinking about? You don't have to think about your grandma.
Because that's candy that's on her coffee table, you know?
Yeah, the next is going to be the fucking
and maybe
peppermint
your
hard
lady-
candies.
Sounds like you guys have been to West Virginia quite a few times.
Just once.
Just once. Once you go, that's why we call us Wild and Wonderful. So there you go.
So you bought some of those end cap panties, did you, Beastman?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, I had to. Absolutely.
What they
Okay.
taste like?
Never tried them. So they got stolen out of my bag. So I don't know who.
Who the fuck stole edible panties out of your bag?
I was gonna say, what are you aging them? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Bro, I would have wore them shits to the ring, not gonna lie.
Well, apparently, you had to give them you had to give it a certain time to be ripe in order to wear them, because they weren't extra big, so you gotta let it stretch out a little bit. You know what I mean? So you let them sit. And every day you kind of just pull it out a little bit, you know what I mean? Just to be able to get the right size. That's how candy works, guys. So that way you'd be able to get the stretch. And then when it's good to go, it's time to go pound.
Too bad it wasn't fruit by the foot.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm constantly stretching mine, but it never gets any bigger. No, I thought you were going to tell us you brought him home, you put him on for the missus, you had sexy time, you know, like you put him through the ringer. But that's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, no. So no husk for Mrs. Beastman that day. So
that's a bummer.
I'm sure you'll be back there one day. So
one day, yeah. We're in talks of another tour later this year. When I don't know yet, but it's like tour number 4 is going to happen for the year, for the end of the year. So.
Well, let me ask you. So they stole the edible panties out of your bag. Like, was it something where they took everything else, or somebody just targeted you for those panties?
No, it was just that. Apparently, it was just that.
Maybe they just needed a snack.
Yeah.
Fucking
Maybe
Necro went home and fucking put him on. You know he did.
Necro Butcher.
Call me Beastman. Call me Beastman. Call me Beastman.
I figure one of the boys was tired of eating raw horse, so they just wanted something different. So
Worn edible panties. Now that's the gimmick.
Oh, no.
Did we lose Beastman?
Sorry, guys, that was my wife. She can wait a minute. So you guys got my time. You got your check cash through, so we're good.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
It's still
we
here.
got you. Can you hear us?
Hold on, guys. Give me a second.
Okay.
Brundlefly. Now you ask.
Steve,
Steve.
can you hear us?
Mike, can you got the fuck?
We can still hear you. Can you? Oh, no.
Oh, Steve.
That fucking West Virginia Wi-Fi. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep that spot open just for
As
him.
I say, he'll be back, I'm sure. A minute. There he is. And
There he is.
I got him. Bringing him in.
You guys had to mention my wife. She called me and she messed everything up. So thanks, guys.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, y'all.
That's all right. You missed it early in the show. HK's wife beat him to death with a double-edged dildo.
Accurate.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about, y'all. So
Yeah, but it was the side that smelled like poo.
that's never fun.
I call that Kevin's side.
Handsome Kevin, Tony.
Well, not in that moment. Shameful, Kevin.
Yeah, Brownsome, Kevin.
Could be all the three. Hey, Beastman, no, I'm going to go back to Werther's Originals. Have you enjoy a Werther's Original, right?
Oh, of course. They're the OGs.
So what the fuck's the problem? Like, you could have some Werther's Originals panties, right?
That'd be sticky as shit, though.
Yeah.
Well, you can melt them all. Like I said, back to the process. We put them all together, melt them down, we stretch them out, we're good to go. So, yeah, it might take a couple weeks to get it made, but I think it's possible.
Do you think was it going to make like a plaster cast of like your nards? Like, is that part of the process?
I don't know.
Okay.
We have to look up. We have to go to Twitter and ask. So
We got to go to Twitter. I think we should just you and I. This is our retirement plan. We're gonna make Werther's Originals underwear.
Yeah,
I
put
like
that
it.
shit on Etsy. With you two clowns as the picture selling your fucking Werther's original drawers.
Comes in 2 sizes. What the fucking disappointment?
yes, and definitely disappointment would be me. So
Yeah, but if it's successful, then you could get into like loincloths, bikinis. Like there's potential there.
they're not wrong.
Out of Werther's.
Fucking Werther's, of all the fucking food you could use, Werther's.
Hey, Beastman, I want to take it back to wrestling for a second.
Sure.
Just for a second.
Whose idea was it? I was at Tournament of Survival last year.
Okay,
Whose idea was it to use the bear trap?
mine.
That was yours?
Yep.
So when we asked you before, is there anything you're not going to take? I was totally expecting you to say that because I can't imagine like how much that would hurt.
Once you've done it a few times, it's like it's not as bad as the first time. So
Oh, so that wasn't the first time?
no, that wasn't the first time. That was the first time. That's the first time I did in the United States because I did it in Japan a couple years ago. But no one's like it was like a small show just to see what it was like. But no, I figured TOS was like the perfect time to show it off. So
Good point. Yeah.
Now,
God.
when you were bringing up TOS, I thought you were going to ask me about a certain stumble that happened on the way to the ring when someone put a chair out in front of me.
Yeah. No, that happens.
You know what? I'll be honest with you guys. It was my first big tournament. I was excited. So the mask that I wore, it's actually an old mask that I had I wore years ago. I just got it fixed to wear because the eyes I can't see that well. I couldn't see originally because I would have mesh in it. So they put my friend who makes masks fixed it and put new mesh in it so I could be able to see. My problem was, if you were there, it was slippery as fuck.
Yeah.
Everything
you were
was
the only one that tripped too.
No, I was not. But I'm the one that famously everybody remembered though. So the thing with it was I was just walking and I was swinging my bone. My bone hit a chair and the chair fell in front of me. I didn't see it. And there I go. I mean, I can make excuses all you want. Maybe I did it on purpose. Maybe I didn't. Shit happens. I moved on. I still thought. Yes.
Oh, I was going to say, the thing I remember more is when you threw the chair in the ring and you almost crushed the ref's ankle.
You know what? I can't help it that I have good aim.
Yeah,
and that was being blind too. So. No, I'll tell you guys what. I was kind of during that match itself, and this is something I hadn't talked about yet. I didn't even talk about this on the GCW podcast. I didn't see the match until we watched it that night because I was I felt like I could have done better for everybody. I know it wasn't there was a couple mishaps. Shit happens, I try to do a Hurricane Rana off top rope. Ropes are loose, couldn't do it. And I've done Rana before. I've done Hurricane Rana before. So I wasn't. Would I say it was my best performance? No. You know what? I've had better performances than that. But one thing I will say is some people are always going to remember though, because I guarantee you, my fall coming to the ring got more views than TOS probably did. So.
Yeah, make chicken shit out of or chicken salad out of chicken shit.
It was chicken shit, but it's okay. So we just stirred the shit a little bit more. So, but no, I mean, and you know what? I thought that was going to be my last GCW appearance. I'll be honest, because I felt like I didn't live up to the part that GCW has. And I've been there. It's been since June. I've been there since I'm still there. I just had a couple banger matches over the weekend with Otis Coger and Jimmy Lloyd. And we got Louisville, Columbus, and I got Bear Bronson in 2 weeks. So things are looking up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'll be a fan of anybody who beats up Jimmy Lloyd. So.
Oh, did you see me throw him off the stage Saturday?
I have not gone back and watched it yet, but
I'm very excited for you. So
that just makes me want to watch it more.
There you go.
Yeah.
Speaking of spoiled, we asked this question of all the guests, and we're kind of hoping that we're hoping for an answer. When was the last time you shit your pants?
Last time I shit my pants in the ring or in life?
Well, anywhere. Let's start with anywhere.
Actually, I got it. All right, so
I like it already.
Yes.
I'll tell you a good shit in my pants story here. I think the last time I actually shit myself was 2 weeks ago, but don't try to pull a silence fart in a movie theater. It doesn't end up well. So
Oh, jeez.
okay, so this is back before Beastman was Beastman. This is early mid 2000s, 2006, 2007. I was a young, hungry wrestler who used to wear a mask, called himself Bulldozer before Matt Tremont. I could say that. So, and that's who I used to go by before I became Beastman.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wrestling in Fairmont, West Virginia on a Friday night in front of 6 people. And the promoter wanted me and a guy named Strider, who's not in the business anymore, unfortunately. He was really good. I wish he was still around. He's still alive, but I just wish he was still in the business because he's very underrated. And we did he wanted us to do a 2 out of 3 falls match. He wanted us to go 45 minutes. Okay? Now, in front of 6 people. Now, sidebar, okay? Gypsy Joe was in the building that night. He rode up with a couple guys. And the promoter said that he didn't want no alcohol in the building for 6 people. Okay. So the boys in the back are drinking beer. He walks up to Gypsy Joe and fucking takes the beer out of his hand. He goes, I said no drinking, old man. And Gypsy Joe, as politely goes, like, I tell you what, you want to call me old man? Come here and say it to my face, motherfucker. And, and you could just see the fucking, and Joe got up, and you could see the fear in this guy's face because he didn't know who Joe was. Like, nobody smartened him up about who Gypsy Joe was. Totally. And then when he finally found out, he came back and he's like, here's your beer. Here's some money for not working the show. I'm very sorry. Yeah. I'll give you whatever you want. That was the first time I ever met Gypsy Joe too. So like I knew who Gypsy Joe was, like, but yeah, you don't know. Fucking dumbass motherfucker.
So you're wrestling in front of 6 people. The promoter fucks up with Gypsy Joe, winds up probably giving him your pay for the night.
Probably, yeah.
So,
I knew I wasn't getting paid when there were 6 people there. So
where did he fucking come up with the money to pay off Gypsy Joe? Like, I think that guy's bullshitting you a little bit.
Well, back then I was working for a measly $5. So
Wow.
back then, this is like early. Hey, when you start out, you can't get what you get. So I've been to shows where I've seen people get paid $1 bills, $1 in an envelope. So
I would have told him give me 2 and keep the envelope.
So back to the story. I just
45 minutes, mind you.
45 minutes. Okay. Yes, remember that. 45 minutes. Okay. So I just got this brand new yellow singlet. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking wear this thing. I'm gonna break it in. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Okay.
Fucking awesome.
So I'm going out there. I'm gonna work my ass off because like this is like my 5th match. I want to go out there, have a good match with my buddy. Let's go tear it up. 2 out of 3 falls, 45 minutes. Of course, that 45. Yep. And then we're like 6 minutes into the match. I call drop down, sunset. I'm gonna go sit. You move out of the way. Give me a drop kick. So I go for the drop down. I come up. I go for the back drop. He sunset flips. I go to jump. I go to sit. My ass was brown, brother. Dripping on the canvas.
Oh, Jesus.
And you think we took it home after 6 minutes?
Nope.
We were still in the first fall, my friend.
Please tell me you were the opening match.
We were the main event.
Oh,
I wish we were the
Oh,
main
okay.
match. 37 minutes later, we get to the back.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
We go back it was a weekly show. We go back to next week. Guess what? You figure he would clean the canvas up? Nope. Shit's staying still in the canvas.
Oh,
jeez.
no. What the fuck?
Oh man.
And he made you fucking go Broadway that night too, huh?
No, I actually worked I only worked 3 minutes that next night. So that next week.
But God, oh my god. Didn't even clean the ring.
Nope.
So you shit your pants in the theater 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, that's a song for another time, though.
Oh. All right. Can you at least tell me what movie you went to see?
Oh, Wicked. I was trying to fart with the beat of the music, and it didn't work out well.
Doing show tunes with your ass.
Yep.
Show toots.
Holy shit.
Oh boy.
Beastman, what do you got coming up in the future? I know you mentioned you got Bear Bronson coming up. What else is on the
Let's see here. So coming up in the next couple weeks, I got GCW this weekend. It's Friday, Louisville, Saturday, Columbus. They are in Chicago on Sunday, but I'm not going to be able to make Chicago because I have a family thing going on. Week after next is I'm in Georgia on the 13th for Lariato Pro Wrestling Guild. It's Luke Gallows promotion. The 14th is still up in the air of where I'm going to be at. and then the 15th I'm in Atlantic City for GCW. Week after that, I'm in Alaska for 907 Wrestling.
Nice.
26th, I'm in Philadelphia for SPO / Pro Wrestling Unplugged. 27th, I'm in Boston for Focus Pro Wrestling. And then the 28th, I'm back in Connecticut for a new promotion called Mass Movement Wrestling. And then I got various like spots in Canada, Vegas, Mania Week, JCW tapings, stuff like that. So a little bit of everything sprinkled in between.
And I would imagine you're going to be working somewhere during Mania weekend.
Yeah, I can confirm with you guys today that I am going to be working the Rise Underground show.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I'll be there for I'll be working the Clusterfuck for GCW. I'll be doing Coastal Championship Wrestling. Possibly, I'm still finalizing stuff with X Brand, and there might be a I'm not going to say yes or no appearance at Murder Mania this year. So got some stuff lined up. I'm excited about going to Vegas. I like Las Vegas. I'm more excited to go there for the gambling and the girls than anything else. So wrestling's just paying. The wrestling's just paying for my trip. So
What's your game at the casino?
poker. I'm a big poker player.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
big Texas Hold'em guy. So I actually, in a previous life, I actually used to work in the casino industry as a floor manager. So craps was my game when I dealt. So
Huh, in the ring too.
yeah, literally.
We've been talking with Beastman. You can follow him at Beastman Husk on social media. He's got a pro wrestling tee store also at Beastman
I do?
Husk. Yeah,
I
don't
do?
you? Yeah, of
I don't
course you
know. I did not know I didn't even know pro wrestling teams was still a thing. To be honest with you, so.
do. Well, unless somebody's lying to me, that's the gimmick on the bottom of the screen. I'm just letting people.
Thank you, whoever put up the pro wrestling tee store.
I can confirm there is a pro wrestling tee store for you. Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Beastman, this is awesome. We got to have you back on once WrestleMania is over. Shoot the shit again. You're welcome back anytime, man. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you for making my Monday night better than what it was. So now I'm going to go and take out my trash. So thank you. Hey, thank you guys very much. I will talk to you guys soon. Follow these guys. Listen to their show. It's fucking hilarious. Talk about fucking Werther's original panties. We got Kona. We got Kona Crutch pictures. We got it all. This has been fun, guys. Thank you very much. You guys have a good one.
Thank you very much, Beastman.
Bye,
Have a good
guys.
night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dude, Beastman was a lot of fun. Holy shit.
Yeah, he was.
That was good times. I don't know about Werther's original underwear though. That might be a little sticky.